So I became a member of the Shonen Jump, and I just did this like a couple hours ago. I just wanted to do something like give back to the manga community since we're getting these leaks like pirates we are. So 764 One Piece. It was pretty decent. I pretty much liked it. It was I really liked the friendship that Corazon is showing to get for Law, like showing that he's not that cruel. He's not so rude. After all, he really cares about Law in this situation. Seeing from this is pretty cool how he's doing this, even though we're all trying to figure out why did Doflamingo even kill this guy. But then again, Doflamingo is evil, so from so what we learned in this chapter was like, Doflamingo, Coruscant said like, don't let Doflamingo know that you're a D, because we finally learned that the D's are an enemy to the gods or whatever. But quoting the celestial dragons, which they shouldn't be that feared that much. I mean, some people were saying like the celestial dragons might be the final villain, but I still think it might be either Ikai like in my or miss that channel. I thought Kaido, which has a picture. I'm for 80% chance that's Kaido. Might been the final villain, but then again, no, because it's either Blackbeard or Inu, or whatever. And people are saying like celestial dragons could be the final villain. I'm like, nah. It's got to be someone that's really hyped and pretty powerful for Luffy to take on 101. So apparently, the D's are a bunch of clans, and they're enemies with the Celestial Dragons. Which the Celestial Dragons, I believe, they're linked with the world government. I didn't really pay attention, but I don't really like the world government in One Piece anyway, because I'm pretty much a supporter of the pirates and the Revolutionary Army. I want them by the end of the manga. I hope the government is taken down, because I like to see what will happen there, and I might do a way better video on future arcs later on. So after that, Coruscant, he revealed that his devil fruit power, which I thought was the opioid fruit like Law has. Like I thought, if when Coruscant dies, maybe Law finds the fruit and just like heals himself, or maybe Coruscant like just like heals him for him, and then Law is saved. But it turns out that he has someone called the it's called like the nega fruit or something like that. It's supposed to be like a devil fruit power, which like blocks all sounds like a barrier, like so no one can hear them going in and out. So that's pretty decent. I mean, that kind of what his for powers, but I don't think it's the same. But it's pretty interesting because I feel like it's going to be useful in a future chapter, probably the next one next week or so. Like maybe when they at the last panel when they said like, "Hi, I'm Coruscant," and then Doflamingo was just giving that evil grin that he always does. So so this chapter. So besides from that, in this chapter, we got Coruscant was on the verge to find a doctor for Law, and Coruscant's telling Law to stay away from him because Coruscant wants to put down Doflamingo because he don't really messed up past that we learned from the last chapter a couple chapters ago. He killed. His mother died and he killed his father, and his pretty messed up childhood for him. And from this, Law said he was going to go tell Doflamingo about this, but then he didn't really tell him at all. So it shows that Law kind of respects Coruscant a little bit, saying that he's even with him now. Like he threw him out the window, and then Law stabbed Coruscant. So I guess they're even now. So in Coruscant, I really like how he respects Law. Like all these doctors are just like avoiding Law because of his skin condition that could be deadly, and they thought they'd kill off all the people who had the disease. And Corazon just went insane and just like kicked these people in the faces and like saying Law is nothing to be feared of. He is going to get help. Y'all need to stop treating him like crap and whatnot. And Corazon, he was even crying at the almost at the last panel, showing like, "I'm gonna get you a doctor. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm feeling better." Like everyone formed some bonds in this chapter, and that was pretty decent. So overall, this chapter was pretty much like a 8 out of 10. You know, it was pretty decent. So until then, until my Bleach review and then the Naruto review, hopefully with Shaq, like tomorrow or so, but the Bleach is coming out today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.